How's that? Can you hear me now? No sound in the stream at all. Weird. Oh, you can hear everything now. How bizarre. How bizarre. Well, thank you for being here and letting me know that there's no sound. All I did was turn the sound on and off.
Enemy has us in close combat.
So it's like, yeah, hit the ON/OF button and it starts working again. Thank you for that. So have you been doing lots of PvP, like as in killing people, or have you been focusing on building up your gear, and doing like the, like leveling everything up, or? Tarkus, come out here. Got a master crafted plasma pistol. You've mainly been doing PvP, leveling in PvP servers. Yeah, it's sped. I did see that it's sped up, right? There's just so much grenade launcher stuff, it's crazy. There's some kind of scaling, you think, where you'll be able to deal a decent amount of damage and take damage from people who actually... Okay.
Here comes Talon Alpha.
Finally.
Look, they are breaking off the attack. What do you expect from traitors?
Well, did you see there's the Way of Winter has now got a preview out as well for the TV.
Treachery. Retribution.
They've just released that.
Victory is but a prelude to the next
I'm definitely going to be back playing Once Human once the PvE comes out, and it's 5 phases. First phase 1, 7 days. Phase 2, 8 days. Phase 3, 10 days. Phase 4, 10 days. Phase 5, 28 days. But phase 5 is where you can sign up for the new content. So essentially it's like the settlement phase. So it ends up being 35 days. So it's still not a... still 6 weeks season.
Well done, Commander. Those guardsmen have paid the price for betraying the Emperor. We must discover who these traitors were and how they came to use a Bloodraven's code. But we will have to investigate that later. The second strike team I assigned to investigate Aurelia has sent a distress signal. Sergeant Thaddeus and his assault marines are already prepared to deploy, along with the dreadnought Davian Thule.
This signal could be another trap, Captain Angelos.
This call is a full message, Sergeant. Review the signal on your planetary display and provide whatever support you can.
Okay. Right, so the first thing is... Where is settings? No, that's the help menu. Settings. That's exit. Where is the settings? No. Huh. I can't access the settings for some reason here. Right, okay, well, let's get this done. So it's actually the same amount of time. It's just one less phase, right? Because currently 6 phases, but each phase is only 7 days. Right, so you've got... it's actually 35 days, so it's like 2 days shorter than currently. So it's not that crazy different. Right, let's see what we've got. Level 20 Thunderhammer versus that. Yes, please. Jump pack. No, thank you. Oh, we've got a Helm of Commando. Heraldry of Gabriel Angelos. Yeah. I mean, that's cool. Plus 10% accuracy to user and all nearby allies. That's pretty nice. But I still think I want that. And then we got level 12. What is that? Right. The Blighted Armor. No, go away. Isidor's Folly. 100 health. Suppression resistance. Cannot be knocked back. Health, range damage resistance, cannot be knocked back, movement speed. Yes, please. And, ooh. Furious Charge. When using to victory, the Force Commander stuns any enemy infantry in his path. When Commander kills an enemy, all nearby allies gain temporary increase in melee damage. He gains additional resistance. Yeah, let's go up melee. So you return to Once Human for the winter event, but will you ever return to the $100 Ajax? Well, I want... Do you know what? I actually want to. I do want to. I wanted to finish the Dawn of War. I guess the issue I've got right now with getting back into the First Descendant is... there still isn't that much to do in the game at the moment, other than just grind the same stuff over for the, you know, they've done a little bit of things, but it's not like a major content increase. So, yeah. Right, there's our commander, at least. What's that? Donate to gain experience. Only the selected squads affected. That makes sense. First Descent does seem to be kind of bad at getting players to come back. Yeah, because, like, you know, I did all the content in the normal mode, and then they had this, like, pro mode thing. And I like the fact it had lobbies, which is, of course, what... or the matchmaking lobbies, which of course is what Once Human doesn't have. I wish it had that for like bosses and stuff, where you could just join with a group of people if you wanted to do group content, and it automatically puts you in a group. So I really like that in First Descendant. But at the moment, you go just grinding for like a little bit more of an upgrade, But I do want to... You've stopped Once Human already in the new PvP scenario, managed to get you addicted again. Yeah, I mean, the PvE scenario definitely get me, and I've actually been really enjoying Once Human. I think if there was a major content thing, then I would do some more First Descendant. I've still got some characters I want to do as well in First Descendant, so that's still something to think about. Let's get rid of all this horrid gear. Level 12, what are you talking about? Level 12, level 6, 16. Don't want to get rid of level 12. Get rid of that. Okay. What's that? Okay, so we've got that. Next, then, is Tarkus. So, yeah, I mean, what else have we got I want to do? I mean, this is the other problem, right? It's not enough time to get everything I want done. Because if I had the time, I've got this campaign to finish. I've got the 4 campaigns of Dawn of War Retribution. Sorry, 5 campaigns Dawn of War Retribution. Much shorter than these, but still that. That would finish all of Dawn of War 2. I could literally uninstall it at that point. But you've got Once Human coming out. You've got World of Tanks is running a marathon over the next 11 days where you've got to play 50 games a day, roughly, to be able to do it. That's rough. You've got Vessel of Hatred for Diablo 4 coming. You've got Path of Exile 2 coming in November, so I wanted to at least get a full playthrough of Path of Exile 1, at least a full character playthrough, before the Path of Exile 2 comes out. I mean, it's just so much to do, man. Literally, it's like it's unbelievable, like how much. I wanted to do like let's check my list of what the content I actually had. Like I've got, I've got Starfield Shattered Space, so I've actually been doing a little bit to prepare for that. But that shattered space is going to take some time. We've got a bunch of MMO character levels that I wanted to do. I wanted to do a playthrough of Ace Combat 7, Alien vs Predator, Baldur's Gate. I've got tons to do. I mean, I've literally it just keeps going. I just can't do it all, man. Like, I wanted to do Cyberpunk. Like, there's a whole bunch of things. Far Cry 5, 6, yeah. Last Epoch was another one I wanted to go through. So, yeah, I mean... the other one, what was it I wanted to do? Hades. I wanted to do a playthrough of Hades. You know, I just don't have the time, man. Why not just go for things you want to do in the moment? I am, and that's... Well, because some of it's time-gated, right? So, Path of Exile 1, I need to get the Path of Exile done before Path of Exile 2 comes out. The reason I'm playing Dawn of War now is because I just want to do something I really want to do, because it's fun. But World of Tanks, the marathon to get the free Tier 8 premium tank, which is worth about 40 plus euros, and you can get it for free if you complete the marathon, is 11 days. Starts tomorrow, finishes on October the 14th. You got 11 days at roughly 50 games a day. That's roughly, and it might take less than 50 games, it might take more, but that's roughly 6 hours a day, roughly, in terms of games, right? And you could do it a little bit quicker if you get through it. 50 games a day is a little extreme. Yeah, but what they want you to do is they don't set 50 games. They've given you a bunch of challenges. And there's a challenge, you get an either or challenge. So challenge 1 is like do some really cool, or not cool, but some high skilled play a couple of times, and as you go up each level, and there's 10 levels, like the final level, you've got to be the top damage on your team for 40 games. That's a lot, even for an elite, even a super elite player is only doing that once every other game, something like that, right? That's just for that level. The other way you can do it is not by playing elite, which is by grinding experience. Now, the grinding of that experience will take roughly 500 games to do it, but they want you to get frustrated, open your wallet, and buy the tank. Now, the one thing they do is the more levels you've unlocked, the cheaper the tank is to buy, right? So that's what they're doing. That's why they make it so grindy and so tough to complete. But I've got that to do. So some of these things are time gated, which is why I haven't got to other stuff. But that's why I haven't jumped on Starfield. There's no rush. Space Marine 2, no rush. But Path of Exile's got a time gate to it, as has World of Tanks. So those are the two that I really need to get cracking on. And Once Human is also very time gated. Very time gated. Not so much a free event, but grind a discount. Yeah, I mean, look, there'll be quite a few people still that will get it for free, but it's gonna be rough, no doubt about that. Right, when tactical advances active, Tarkus gains additional bonuses to non-bolter weapons. Increased rate of fire on plasma, increased range on melter, damage over time. Okay. Demoralizes, may equip specialized bolter ammo. I think I'm going to keep pushing him up the health first to get him to that. He can make a targeted ally immune to damage. Right, okay, so what are we going to give him? So currently he's on garbage, and there is garbage and garbage. Oh man, you're killing me. What? I know why, because he should not be in power armor, should you? He should be in Terminator armor. But they've raised damaged, cannot be used until repaired. I need to repair by Tech Marine. Dude! What the frick? Ugh. Okay, melee damage or range damage. Oh, that's really for Avitus. I need to see what Avitus has got. Avitus. Ranged. Level 12. Yeah, I mean, that's got to go to Avitus. Alright, that's got Avitus written all over it, right? So let's get rid of that. Man, I can't believe that they won't let you use Terminator armor. A scout armor. And that's Force Commander only. Is that one Force Commander only? No. Okay. Right, so I'm going to have to give the Force Commander Isidore's Folly to be able to give Tarkus the level 20 armor. So at least gives him something that's decent. Because he was taking a lot of damage on that last fight. And that's just the intro fight, right? A bolter. There's plasma gun. Yeah, that's right. He didn't have... He just had this because we were using Terminator weaponry. That kind of sucks, man. Right, we're going to give him here. Definitely that. That was really useful. Frag grenades. Rites of repair. Yeah, rites of repair. Because we're going to take Davian Thule a lot, I suspect. Right, what does Thaddeus want to say?
Commander, I recognize the markings on the troopers who ambushed you. They used Imperial Guard equipment, but those were House Vandis forces.
Vandis, the deposed governor. That coward fled the sector when the Tyranids attacked.
The noble houses on Meridian have their own militias. It looks like Vandis' troops are resisting the new regime.
I am sure Governor DeRosa will be delighted.
Okay. Once humans, different kind of gate, though. It's more like start when you want to. It is, but I want to start the new PvE content when the new PvE content comes out, like at the beginning. Like, that's the point. You want to get there early. Plus, if I want to stream it, I want to stream it. And because don't forget, I turn a lot of the streams and work I do and stuff we do on the streams into YouTube videos. And to get the benefit of that, it's got to really be when it's fully, early when it's released, right? Thaddeus. What are we going to give Thaddeus? Give him the melee damage. Because again, Thaddeus was also in Terminator armor. And that blight, I don't know, just... Redemption. Has a negative armor rating. Level 6, level 18 power axe or the power fist. Let's give him the power fist because we're going to need some help dealing with Ork render. I'm going to keep that for now because let's say we will need some help with vehicles, and we can give him the power fist and the melter bombs and health, energy, suppression, resistance. Yes, let's give that to him. Okay, Davian Thule. Okay, please tell me yes. Okay, level 20 Dreadnought armor. Don't mind if I do. And we can give him the decent... Which one's the good one? There we go. Level 20 Assault Cannon. Thank you. So cool. So cool. Right, let's get rid of that one. Let's get rid of that one. Dreadnought Claw. That's the only Dreadnought Claw I've got. Oh my word. It's supposed to have carried the gear across, but it hasn't carried everything across, which is interesting. Okay. Let's move all that up. And there's nothing. Oh, what has he currently got? He's currently got level 13. Level 19 range damage. I like that. Or we can level up the Force Commander again. So let's keep going and give him more melee damage and Tarkus more health. Not quite enough to get to the next one, the Feel No Pain. But that's good. Okay. So Davian Thule, Avitus. Right, he's going to be an important one. Oh, and I can't give him that. That's only usable by Jonah. Oh no, he's got... Okay. Missile launcher. Let's get rid of that garbage. And plasma cannon. No, let's give him that. Yeah. We don't have a good heavy bolter. It seems to have taken the level 20 heavy bolter we had and it's turned it back into a white one by default. It's like, that's a bit rubbish. Right, we can give him some more range damage though. We like Avitus. What's he got? Blind grenades? Are you kidding me? Tarantula turrets. And range damage. Yeah, that's probably him. Okay. Okay. And then Cyrus. Greatly reduce mastery. Cyrus deals significantly more damage when he is away from his allies. See, that's really nice. So he marks the target, which we've already got, but if allies attack the target he's marked, they regain health and energy. That's really good when you're dealing with boss fights, so I'm going to go towards that. Plus range damage won't go amiss. And smoke grenade. Do you know what? I think I'm going to stick with the remote detonation. The airstrike's not bad, but no, I'm going to go with the remote detonation. I'm going to give him that. Oh, that gave him... Okay, great. So we've got flanking expert already. Okay, so we can get rid of the scout armor. And what snipers he got? Good. The level 20 sniper, because that's good. I thought that they all looked pretty weak on that first mission, and it's because they basically had all their good gear taken away. Right, so who do we want to boost? 22, 22... Thaddeus, who's my least favourite. I think Davian Thule. Let's boost Davian Thule. Oh, yes. Well, that's what I'm talking about. Assault cannon suppresses enemy units when used in a barrage. After a brief delay, all incapacitated squads revive and fall back to Thule's position. If Thule is vulnerable, this ability occasionally triggers when he kills an enemy. No way. His weapons when ancient defenders, and he remains. So he can self-repair while using his weapons. We're going down the health route because that's really freaking good. Okay, good. Well, we just started, so it's going to take a bit of getting our gear sorted, so that's done. Okay. Eldar. Eldar are back, are they? Right.
Strike Cruiser Retribution. This is Librarian Jonah Orion. We are under attack. The Eldar are massing around us. They have a Wraith Lord, which has already claimed Sergeant Endymion. We must drive these Xenos back.
Ooh, a librarian, no less. Jonah Orion. So I'm going to be up against Eldar with lightning claws. See, this is always going to be the challenge, is whether you put the Force Commander in Terminator armor and give him lightning claws, or you give him the Thunder Hammer. I found in Terminator armor before, he was really lacking in the speed. Our bonus intelligence, though, walkers and grav tanks present, anti-vehicle weapons, explosives. Yeah. Can I not choose who I want in the squad? Is it not going to let me yet? No. That sucks. The squad, so I can't choose my squad, so I'm having to use Thaddeus and Davian Thule. That sucks.
Strike Cruiser Retribution. This is...
I don't like Thaddeus. Thaddeus runs in and does his job as a melee infantry, and he can use his jump pack and everything, but he's just far too weak. He dies so quickly. Alright, here we go, Eldar Guardians.
Eldar warriors, attack!
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. And I'm all out of bubblegum.
Let's go.
Remember your
The enemy is destroying a key structure.
Aerial assault. Go.
Quickly! Secure that beacon!
Crap. Get rid of that walker.
Eldar. Close and engage.
Habitus, get rid of the walker.
It is done. Move on. War power. It is done.
Could have been worse. I mean, actually, I should be able to access the menu now. I can access the menu now. We can turn the volume down. Holy crap, it's loud. There. That's better. That's better. So at least Thaddeus is good against Eldar, because Eldar suck in hand-to-hand combat, but they've got really good range damage. Right, warp spiders first. Give me a barrage over here. Give me a jump over there. Got a bloody Falcon grav tank as well.
Eldar witches, get back!
No more blood ravens fall this day. No more!
This definitely feels like they've upped the ante in terms of the number of units. Like, I mean, this is right early on in the campaign. There's a lot more units on the field. There's certainly a lot more enemy units than there were before, which is saying something given most of the enemies were Orks and Tyranids, which are very swarmy.
It is done. Move on. Enemy troops destroyed. Eldar. Close and engage.
You are a welcome sight indeed, Commander. I am Jonah Orion.
Still missing my Terminator armor.
He fell, saving me from an Eldar war machine. We had just discovered a large Xeno structure to the east.
I just want to say thank you for everyone for joining us this evening, and we are live streaming on Twitch and on YouTube, as always.
We must destroy it.
Man, you're trading a Dreadnought for a Librarian. Right, what's he got? The Avenger unleashes a violent wave of psychic energy, knocking back units and damaging them. Restore health. Okay, so he's got a heal. An energy-based heal. And he's got Smite. Lethal bolts of psychic lightning tearing into enemies within a small radius of a target point. Okay. Okay, we've got to make our way up this ice field. Yeah, I'm running with 2 units here I wouldn't normally take.
Assault squad.
I have spotted an Eldar presence.
This is when I'm going to regret saying, like, oh, I don't want Thaddeus.
Engaged by Eldar. It is done. Move on. Thaddeus is redeployed. Aerial assault. Go.
Eldar target eliminated.
Okay. Let's get some resources. Caliber, do you know what date the Once Human PvE is being released?